11. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Sayed. Quickly complete. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got him first and goal.
As so many offensive coordinators script those first 10 to 15 plays, well, his has been gold. Great first drive, moving the ball down the field, now set up to punch it in. A first and goal situation, opening drive masterpiece.
A first down run in the red zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up. On second and goal, they go right back to him. He will not get there as the defense stops him again.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical here.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Trying to pound it in. Stop! Nothing! Denied right in his tracks, and it's fourth down for this defense.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. The Hoosiers take their first time out. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. He might want another play. Direct snap. It's Jackson. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The give to the left side. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And here's what you know about Indiana football. They're going to be physical. They're going to be so well coached and disciplined, and they're going to run the football. It was the key ingredient to helping Fernando Mendoza win a Heisman, like the ability to RPO off of it. So, Palmer, I don't know who the names are going to be throughout the season, but I know they're going to run downhill, no nonsense, and they'll have a guy that they'll hitch their wagon to.
Everybody talking about losing Mendoza, but Black and Hemby were a big part of that thing, too. I think the offensive line, though, was key to it all. I mean, anytime you have 2 1,000-yard rushers, it's because the guys up front are pushing people around, and that was the secret sauce to Indiana's Cinderella run a year ago. So up front, these guys have to continue to dominate. They'll reload the backfield through the portal, through recruiting, but it all starts and stops with the big fellas pushing people around. That's going to be the key for them on offense.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. To the air, it's Hoover. Looking left. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Buckeye! A pick 6!
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Richard. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He wants to take the top off. Finds a spot in the middle. All out of space. The 20. 10. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper shows how dangerous this passing game can be. 89 yards on the scoring toss. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a crease, it's Jackson. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Saying. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the lone running back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
Taken in by Smith on the right side. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Running the red zone, it's Jackson. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it all in that last play.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Running inside, it's Jackson. The tackle is made, but he's got it. Goal from the 6.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first down. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
And the Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Could not make his way to the corner.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. Scrambling away. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw. It's Hoover. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Becker. They finally get him down, but the explosive play has them set up as we get set for the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Shoots it to the left. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Breaks into the open. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it out. It's Morris. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Gets the back moving. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Got his man on the outside. On the move at the 30. There he goes to the left. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. And the Hoosiers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Might be calling a hot route. On the snap, it's Jackson. Oh, he's got some space. Well, so much for running out the clock. You get a huge play like that, and you're set up maybe to put points on the board before the break. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
Ready? Blue 30. Still go.
Say it. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Ready? Blue 22. Go.
The run inside. It's Jackson. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45.
Return. Ready. Wide 53. Go.
Saying from the gun on third down. Hauls it in. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. And that is no good. Always want to pile on those points when you can, guys, but if you have a 20-point lead, life is good. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We start with Colorado taking on the Syracuse Orange. And it's the Buffs coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. They now sit at a sterling 5-0 on the season, keeping their unbeaten streak going. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Sunbelt.